Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Elias Podcast, where we ask pertinent questions seeking the mystical responses and answers from the least likeliest sources, which are our children. So here we go. Here we have our first guest. Her name is Ariana Grace Elias. Say hello.
Hello.
Okay, Ariana. The first rule is you cannot eat on camera. So you have to give me that. And we got to put it away. And now, our viewers would like to know. Her name is Ariana Grace Elias, but I call her affectionately Grace. So I'm going to call her Grace, okay? So our viewers would like to know, Grace, how many lives have you lived in the past?
Hmm. I don't really know.
That is, like I said, we get the mystical answers from the least possible sources, which are our children, and that is an honest answer. If you don't know, you don't know. Don't try to pretend and say, "Oh yes, I've had dozens of lives, most of which I was a king or a queen of something like that, and or I was a multi-millionaire or billionaire." And then we ask them, "Well, how much do you make now in this life?" "Oh, I'm on welfare." Doesn't make sense because life is about progression and evolution. Yes?
Yes.
Unless, of course, if you squandered the riches of your past life and you took advantage of people with less resources, and then you're made to experience those same restrictions in this life. Does that make sense?
No.
Good girl. If it doesn't make any sense, you have to say it doesn't make sense. And don't pretend as if it does. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, our second question, Grace, is are you alive?
Yes.
How do you know?
I know because
Oh, sorry. Second rule no picking nose on the camera,
I
please.
wasn't. I was scratching.
Okay, okay. So you know you're alive because
Because I have bones.
you have bones. Okay. So when we go to the graveyard and inside the graves there are bones, does that mean they're alive?
Hmm. I don't really know.
You know when where you put dead people in the cemetery?
Yeah.
You know when you put them in the ground?
Yeah.
You know after many years, all of the skin they they perish. It perishes, and you're left with bones. If you go and you open that up and you find a bone, does that mean they're alive?
Nope.
Right. So the fact that you have bones doesn't just mean you're alive. There has to be something more to it, don't you think?
Yeah.
So let's add to that. So you have bones, and what else do you have that makes you think you're alive?
Um. I can talk.
Very good. You can talk. Now, if no one answered you, are you really talking? Or could it be your imagination?
Hmm. I think I'm not really talking.
Right. Or you might be talking. And
Or it's
I
just imagination.
or just your imagination. Yeah, it could be one or the other. All right, last question. Actually, this in this segment of our first interview, our first podcast, we allow the guest to ask the interviewer any question they want. So the last question is always yours. Go ahead.
So let me hold the phone. Okay, so this is my papa,
Hi.
and we have some questions for him.
Well, just one. Go ahead.
Yeah, just one. So, what the audience that are watching our YouTube channel
Mm-hmm.
want to know is what's your favorite drink?
My favorite drink. So let me first ask you: do you mean like juice or soda or wine or coffee or anything liquid? What do you mean exactly?
No, I mean any type of drink that you want.
Okay, well, just to keep it very succinct with who I am. I'm gonna answer that question based on the time of the day. My favorite drink in the morning is coffee. My
Okay.
favorite drink in the afternoon is lemonade, that cool, refreshing drink. And then at nighttime, my favorite drink would be maybe a glass of wine. But it doesn't matter what time it is. The ultimate favorite drink is water.
Oh. But why is your favorite drink water?
Well, we're gonna have to ask that question at the second podcast because you were only given one question and you asked your question and I gave you an answer. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed our first podcast live with Ariana Gracie Lies and her pop.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.